Age was an era in American history that was filled...
I'm done! I want to learn about something actually interesting!
I'll show you something interesting. What is the One Piece? Wealth, fame, power. Gold D. Roger.
What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Monday, January 17th. We are officially more than halfway through the first month of the year of 2022. As you guys already know, Mondays are usually really big for news because a lot of crazy stuff starts happening over the weekend. So yeah, today's video will be no exception. Special thanks to all the new Patreon members who've signed up. We had a movie night yesterday, anime. We watched Dragon Ball Broly Super Broly for the first time. Jesus Christ, it was so freaking good. I need to make a segment or something just talking about that movie in itself because god dang, it was so good. Anyway, let's get into today's news. Sit back, put your feet up, relax, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. Guys, before we get into today's topics, I'm happy to announce that today's video is sponsored by Morning Brew. Look, I read the comments, okay? You guys are always asking me, hey, Omni, can you tell me about finance or business or tech or, you know, teach me how to make money? Well, here's me telling you how, and it's 100% free. Guys, Morning Brew is a free daily newsletter that delivers everything you need to know about the finance, tech, and business world in literally less than 5 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I don't really have time to be reading these long, boring news articles, okay? I'm lazy. I really just legit don't feel like it. Morning Brew, however, delivers the exact information except for it's condensed, it's witty, it's informative, and it's relevant. Whether you just woke up or you're still sitting on the toilet after 30 minutes, yeah, don't act like I don't know. Morning Brew cuts through all the fat and keeps you updated effortlessly. Guys, I literally just learned why the stock market is basically off to its worst start since 2016, why crypto and the stock prices are dropping like crazy, and also what to expect going forward into 2022. All in literally one article. Like I said, guys, it's completely free, okay? It only takes like 15 seconds to sign up, and the information that you learn can actually help you to make money for free. It's basically a no-brainer. All you have to do is click in the link in the description below to subscribe to Morning Brew today. And again, special thanks to Morning Brew for sponsoring today's video. So guys, it's official. Betty White's birthday is today. She is 100 years old. Rest in peace to old gal, man. Remembering Betty White on her 100th birthday, guys. It's time to turn up. I got a glass right here. I don't know if I'm allowed to, you know, I don't know if we're allowed to show, you know, say alcohol or stuff like that. I like, you know, but yeah, I'm about to take a shot for Betty right now. Remembering Betty White on her 100th birthday. Legendary actress and comedian Betty White would have turned 100 years old on January 17th, 2022. Her death came as a shock to the world as she passed away weeks ahead of her birthday on December 31st, 2021. And guys, I think I've shared this with you guys, but a week before she actually passed away, on my Twitch stream, I had actually gotten a text message from a unanimous source. I don't know who it was, what it was, but I read it on Twitch and I thought it was really weird. I was like, why are people trolling me? That said that Betty White had actually died or that she had passed away. And I was so confused. And then I went on Twitter and she wasn't. But then come to find out, this is really, really freaking creepy. I don't know what went down. Apparently, a week before she actually passed away, she suffered from a stroke. So I'm trying to figure out, why did I get an anonymous text from somebody talking about how Betty White is going to get passed away, and then she passed away, and then come to find out there was a stroke? Did she have a stroke and then this information was starting to leak? And then how did it get to me? That's so confusing. But I just wanted to point that out because that's one of these conspiracy theories. I don't know what is going on with that. It was very creepy, and I have a lot of you guys who are on my Twitch stream to basically confirm that that's what happened. But anyway, moving forward. Family, friends, and fans now joined together to honor her memory and celebrate the icon's long life. A special one-day-only movie event, now called Betty White, a celebration, features a star-studded cast and airs in nearly 900 theaters across the US. Fans on social media participate in an unofficial hashtag Betty White challenge with the goal of raising awareness and funds for one of the White's nearest and dearest causes, animals. You'd love to see that happen. White's hometown of Oak Park, Illinois is recognizing her birthday as Betty White Day and filing the village's downtown area with memorabilia, performances, festivities for the late star on January 15th. I'm down. I'm down for January 17th. Wait. Today is... Wait a minute. Today is Martin Luther King. Today is also MLK. So... okay, wait, okay, we can have both. Today could be MLK Day, but it can also be Betty White. We can share, we can push Betty White, right? Like, I was about to say, like, yo, today is Betty White Day, but no, today is MLK Day. So Ah, man. Share your favorite memory of Betty White and tell us how you are celebrating the legendary Emmy Award-winning actress on what could have been her 100th birthday. Guys, I'm going to try to stream today. If you guys want to turn up with me, we're going to celebrate both MLK and freaking Betty White's birthday, man. No reason not to have more to the party, I feel like. I told you guys the last time I talked about Betty White how upset I was about this, but I'm ready to celebrate her life, man. Such a great person, and again, rest in peace to the legend. Almost 100 years old. Let's go. We're gonna do some things tonight, man. But yeah, that's Betty White. My boy Hirotama, aka Chefback, said an update to the Ruben Sim situation. Guys, this one is absolutely huge. We've talked about Ruben Sim before in the situation. Roblox YouTuber was getting sued for like millions of dollars. I think it was actually like between 1 million and 2 million, like 1.5 million or something like that. Was getting sued, and basically he said that he was going to come out and make a statement about it when he could, I guess because he's obviously in some legal battles, some legal disputes. He has to be very careful what he says. And Ruben Sim, less than 24 hours ago, tweeted and finally responded and said, Roblox and I have settled. The case won't be going to trial. I get to keep my channel and social media accounts, and I haven't paid Roblox any money. I also won't be accessing their platform anymore. If you have a Pacer account, you can look up the full agreement yourself. So I'm not going to do that because ain't nobody got time for that. So I guess the good news is that he's not going to be paying millions and millions of dollars. It got settled. He's not paying any money to Roblox, but the bad news is that I think his entire channel is about Roblox. So no more Roblox videos, or is he going to have someone else do it? I don't know if he's going to try to circumvent or get around it or something like that, but yeah. And if you come to the channel, you come to the actual video, it says Roblox is suing me for $1.6 million. Episode 1, Death Valley. He has 816 subscribers. He's already got 915K views, bro. So yeah, I think I'm going to sit here and watch this. I think we're going to turn this into a Twitch event, guys. Twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. We're going to sit here, and I'm super invested about this situation. What happened between him? What happened to Roblox? His side of the story, because Roblox was making a lot of claims. There was a lot of things that they were saying about this guy, about why he got sued, and it all looked really bad. But yeah, just to read the description, he said, the day before Thanksgiving, I woke up to news reports claiming that Roblox Corporation had filed a legal complaint against me. In this video series, I go over the merits of their filing and its chilling effect on freedom of expression. And if you come to the comments, Ruben Sim also said this. He said, I want to give a huge thanks to all my viewers that have been commenting on YouTube and social media, correcting the record. Everything I've ever done on here has been in the interest of you guys, and together we're going to get through the absolute hell Roblox is putting me through. And before anyone asks, yes, my lawyer reviewed this video. Be sure to thank him in the comments. And yeah, man, geez, this sucks. He said, it's just so sad how Roblox is exaggerating the entire case and lying about most of this stuff. They literally wanted to ruin Ruben's life so bad. This person saying, I think this is the most malicious thing I've ever seen from a major company. It's awful to see them caring more about their reputation over potentially abused children. This person saying, this is going to be a really interesting case, not only because of the precedent it will set if the court rules in Roblox's favor, but how callous the American court system really is if Roblox wins with regards to children. But yeah, guys, that's Ruben Sim. Let me know how you guys feel about the situation. That really sucks. I'm not surprised that things happen this way, man. It's like corporations go absolutely wild when it comes to the YouTubers, man. Like there's no need to completely deplatform this guy, completely make it so that he can't make content. But I've seen it millions and millions of times. You guys have seen it with me. It's just no surprise. Disappointed, but not surprised. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the situation. So Emerald said, criminal psychology, a favorite for streamers to react to, had been banned off of YouTube for sensitive content, even though they follow TOS. Just another example of YouTube being dumbass. So this is huge. I know this is absolutely huge. If you guys don't know criminal psychology, you have probably had one of their thumbnails probably like appear in your like home recommended section. Like somebody sitting there, it'll be like psychopath talks about how he killed people or something like that. Be these huge long documentaries about these people who are usually messed up and going into the psychology of a criminal, which is why it's called criminal psychology. Anyway, this message here from JCS Criminal Psychology, which was from their channel, said, that's a wrap, folks. The flagged videos violate violence and sensitive events guidelines. The same old tune we've been hearing since 2018. It's their gig, so fair enough. We cannot thank you enough for the love you have shown this channel, and we will of course keep you updated on our next move. Loves goes out to all of you. X 70,000 likes, 8.2k comments. This was a very huge channel. I don't even know how many subscribers they had. I don't even know if the channel is still channel up. But yeah, the channel's still up. It's got 4.72 subscribers, and yeah, you have definitely seen one of these thumbnails, okay? It looks like the last videos that they have were from a year ago. They've had more videos, but I'm guessing maybe they've gotten taken down. But if you look, you see here like Guilty Until Proven, 16 million views. You have Jennifer's Solution. There's something about KZ, The Legend of Jeff. Like these videos and the psychology of these people, and yeah, man, it was doing crazy successful, and it got taken down, unfortunately, because YouTube said it violated TOS. Looking at some of the comments, this guy said, ridiculous, JCS is objectively one of the best channels on here, hate to hear it, the JCS legacy will live on forever. Quote, censorship is telling the man he can't have his steak because a child couldn't chew it. This channel will be sorely missed. And this one said, more proof that YouTube just wants to keep people dumb and that complainers will always want out of context. Thanks, JCS, you were the best, hope to see you soon. So yeah, the end of a legacy and end of an era. Curious to see what happens to JCS and if they create another channel or they do something more with this channel. I have no idea. The channel's still up, so it hasn't been removed from YouTube, but I don't know if they've gotten, lost the ability to upload because of all of it. Like they've been, striked so much that now they can't upload. I'm not exactly sure the details, but yeah, if anything comes from this, I'll let you guys know. Rest in peace to Criminal Psychology channel. Guys, quick update. If you guys don't watch Alpharad Deluxe, it's a gaming channel done by Alpharad, and he has a bunch of friends over, and made a video, said goodbye. One of you guys pointed this out to me, and yeah, said goodbye. One of the members of Alpharad Deluxe, my boy Altrive, will be leaving the show. I think he's getting replaced with Josh, but yeah, here's a quick 1-minute video in case you guys haven't seen it.
Some days you gotta wake up in the morning and take inventory of yourself and realize I gotta be a man. I can't sit down and play video games anymore. I really appreciate you guys. I gotta be a bigger man. I really appreciate you guys have been supporting us and watching for one whole year. We've been putting out like a video a month, all sorts of stuff. Oh my god, all the animated that have come from this. It has to be a
he is petting the hell out of that giraffe. I'm just saying,
fabulous experience. But it's I just wanted to say thank you all for the wonderful year you've given me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just shifting focus. Thanks, and your viewership will not go underappreciated.
No.
Who am I gonna go bald with now?
What? Yeah, oh wait, there's more.
Alpharad Deluxe will continue without Dash, but we wish him well. He will be continuing uploading on his own channel, so click that link in the description. Click it. You know you want to.
All right, so yeah, Dash is gone. Josh is in. But if you guys do want to come to Altrive's channel, it's called Altrive Plus. It's right here, where he makes his gaming videos, so you guys can come and support your boy right there. So gone but not forgotten, still a member in his own way. So yeah, come support your boy Altrive if you guys want to watch some of his content that he's making on his channel. So yeah, guys, the NFT saga continues. Orbert said Chugga Conroy, Saberspark, and other YouTubers getting their profiles minted on OpenSea as NFTs. Yep. So this is they've been talking about this all week. This is the NFT of all NFTs, where they are basically encompassing and grabbing all of your favorite YouTubers that you can think of, some of the most popular ones, and they are actually taking their YouTube profiles or their YouTube URLs, they are minting them and turning them into actual OpenSea NFT. For those of you guys who don't know what OpenSea is, it's basically like a place where you can host and sell and buy NFTs. That's OpenSea. My boy Bob Mitchern said apparently someone is making NFTs of a lot of people's YouTube profiles. This includes a lot of big names on the platform, along with Twitter and Instagram. So it doesn't just stop at YouTube. Apparently they're going for just all the big celebrities, and just like, if you click on this right here, you see Markiplier on YouTube. They've got Jacksepticeye for both YouTube and then his Instagram. They have Dashy Games for YouTube, and they have Moist Critical for YouTube. So it's Jesus Christ, dude. I cannot believe they minted and made a NFT of my boy Markiplier. Hey, here's the actual website. It's called Stake the Web. And yeah, if you just come here and you look through, bro, it's a bunch of YouTubers, some that I do not, a lot that I just don't recognize. There's Danny Duncan, and some that I do. So one of the biggest tweets that came out from the situation was Saberspark, where he's talking about this NFT that happened to him. He said, so somebody minted my YouTube channel as an NFT without my permission and is trying to sell it on OpenSea. This NFT craze is legit evil, and it just gets worse with each passing day, which had 61,000 likes, 8,000 retweets. Everyone, the NFT space, guys, we keep talking about this every episode. It's so garbage, okay? You know, like, even if you like NFTs, the way that they've been implementing and going about it, the scams, like all of it that surrounds it is so negative. And yet, you know, but whatever. Anyway, I'm not even gonna go into that whole why NFTs are garbage kind of thing. He said it has no direct impact on the control of my channel that I know of, but holy crap, it's frustrating nonetheless. Big violation of my privacy. OpenSea deliberately ignores takedown requests, which that in itself is also garbage too. Like, imagine someone just makes an NFT of me or my products or my stuff, and then I can't say no to it. I just gotta accept it. People are gonna buy and sell and exchange things underneath my name. Like, another L for NFT. Anyway, that's the whole NFT thing, a debacle that's been happening recently, guys. It's getting really bad. They're doing NFTs of people who are dead, who've passed away. It's wild. I don't know what else to say about it. It's this whole wave and movement of NFTs for 2021 and 2022 has just been not fun. And yet here it is, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry at this point, and you've got big companies and corporations and gaming companies and Troy Baker voice actors trying to NFT voices. Like, it's it's going weird. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated if there's any other crazy NFT stuff going on in the future. So Anime Uproar said Demon Slayer deserves all of the hype. So this is just a quick anime update for you guys, and just in case you guys need to know or whatever. But yeah, Demon Slayer season 2 has started, and well, it's been started, but it's doing really well. People are talking about it like crazy. You guys can watch it on Crunchyroll if you haven't been watching it. I have been watching it. I'm caught up, and god dang, I am absolutely loving this season, man. I'm not going to go into this whole spiel, and no spoilers obviously as well, but yeah, you guys got to watch Demon Slayer. Also, Attack on Titan, the final chapter has started as well, so if you guys want to get hipped on that as well, if you don't want to get spoiled, then yeah, you guys should probably be keeping up on that. And then yeah, I think that's about it. Otherwise, I mean, in terms of anime news, I guess for me, I don't know if you guys know, I'm watching this anime called Ranking of Kings. A lot of people have been trying to, you know, get me hipped on it, and I watched like 2 episodes and I already started crying, and I was already like, okay, this show might be kind of goated. It's got 70 plus episodes. I'm excited to binge this show. It's like something that I've always wanted to watch. A good show that I think is going to be great that I can binge. So that's what I'm doing in the anime space. And then yeah, on weekends, like if you guys are on my Patreon, we'll probably be watching a bunch of anime movies. You know, we'll just be a bunch of weebs. I've been saying how much I've been wanting to watch anime with you guys. So yeah, that's where I'm doing it on Patreon. If you guys come to patreon.com/InfernalOmni, you guys can join the watch party too on my Discord. It'd be really fun. But yeah, that's the Demon Slayer news, and that's the anime news, and that's what people have been talking about. Okay, so guys, if you guys don't know, this was a big thing in sports. Okay, I'm scrolling because I can't show it, but you can't see it, but you can see it there. You kind of see the skip. Okay, let's go. Anyway, the Cowboys, they lost to the 49ers yesterday, and it was pretty huge. If you're watching it, you can kind of see the way that they lost was so rough. This freaking referee right here, I mean, it wasn't the referee's fault, but it was probably the play call. So it was like, I don't know, like 15 seconds left on the clock. Cowboys go ahead, they pass. Oh no, actually quarterback runs in and does a slide, and then he only has like 5 seconds to get everyone to reset so that he can spike the ball and stop the clock, but there wasn't enough time. And then people were saying like how the referee actually bumped into into the center, and they said that he humped him because the referee has to touch the ball before the snap. And then yeah, that's how Dallas got eliminated from the playoffs. This is a pretty huge game. A lot of people were watching this game yesterday. A lot of Dallas fans out there. Dallas known to be the team of America, and I am a Cowboys fan. I used to be really huge into football at one point in time, like really huge, but then I stepped away because I started getting too absorbed with it. Like if my boys lost, then I would just be having like a bad week. I'd have a bad couple of days. And I was like, why am I letting what's happening to a sports team affect like my happiness or lack thereof, bro? Like, why would it make me? I was like, let me get out of that space. It's a little bit too toxic for me. But yeah, kind of wild. What a sad way to go, to be honest. If you're a 49ers fan watching this it sucks, right? So, but yeah, we don't talk about sports news that often, but this one's big enough to talk about where Cowboys getting eliminated, and the way they got eliminated was kind of rough as well. So anyway, in case you guys didn't know, this is a thing that people will be talking about, and Stephen A. Smith probably will be laughing it all the way up to the bank when he starts talking about this. So Raul said, big underground rapper and close friend of DC, the Don, sad Frosty passed passed away recently, heartbroken emoji. He had a bright 22 ahead of him and he was taken too soon. I did see this. I don't know who the rapper Sad Frosty is, but I did see people talking about it. He was trending that he did pass away. So rest in peace. And yeah, if you type in Sad Frosty on Twitter, everyone's just saying rest in peace. He was only 24 years old. This kid was only 24 years old, man. It sounded like he had a bright future when it came to his rap career. Man, really sad to see, young kid go that soon. So rest in peace to the boy. So quick update, because I told you guys I would update you on this entire situation. If you guys don't remember Hamlinz, Daequan, a bunch of these YouTubers who used to be Fortnite streamers, bro, and they were part of TSM. They left and they went ghost for a long time. Eventually they have come back, and there's been an announcement that apparently that the Thoom house that they apparently had is no longer a thing. It's done. NRG is a team esports people. They picked them up. They picked up these players. It was going to make this huge gaming house, and I guess it was going to make a whole bunch of content. This is something that's kind of regular when it comes into the gaming space, just having like a gamer house. But yeah, after it happened, bro, there wasn't much content. I think it was only like 4 or 5 videos that actually came out after all this situation, and then completely ghost town. And people were wondering what's going on. Where is Daequan? Where is Hamlinz? Hamlinz has been streaming every now and then, but I think for the most part there hasn't actually been that much activity. Anyway, less than 24 hours ago, Hamlinz said, "The truth is, I'm feeling depressed again, and I was embarrassed to say anything to you guys, girls. My bad. I should have let y'all know I needed a bit of a break. People are definitely reaching, calling me a scammer, etc. I'm gonna make an alt account to streams on it, so it's less pressure. Love you." So a lot of people were suggesting that Hamlinz and Daequan were scammed NRG because I guess apparently they got the bag, they got the house, or they got the money, or they got paid to get signed up onto this event, and then they just didn't do much with it. Nothing came of it. I don't know what Daequan is actually doing. I've seen a couple of tweets. I might have seen like a video or two, but outside of that, I haven't seen too much activity. He then said, "Live on my alt account with no face cam. Don't come if you're not an OG real one. I'm actually hella excited for this and to get to know y'all on a more personal level. P.S. Don't expect top tier content, buddy. That's for the main channel." So yeah, Hamlinz has another account, which means I don't know if that means he's not streaming with NRG. I don't think NRG has actually officially said anything about this situation. There seems to be a lot of radio silence going on about Hamlinz and Daequan, this whole movement from TSM to NRG, and what's been happening since they've been in the Thoom house. My boy Jake Lucky posted this. Maybe he watched the stream, but yeah, he said Hamlinz has confirmed that the NRG Thoom house is no longer a thing. So rip, rest in peace. So here's Daequan. He's one of the biggest dudes. He was Twitch Daequan, now he's NRG Daequan, and I came to his Twitter to see if he had communicated, if he's talking about it, what's going on. And when I came in here, the last thing he said was something on October 3rd, 2021. And then it's just been radio silence ever since for like 4 whole months. I don't know if he's not been streaming or nothing, but nothing is going on. And I really want to know what the heck is going on. This was a huge return. Imagine somebody huge coming back, bro, to stream, and then after a couple of weeks or so, they just gone and disappear again. Imagine your dad coming back from the grocery store, then he goes back to the grocery store again. Like it's it's wild. But yeah, guys, that's Daequan, that's NRG, that's Hamlinz, that's TSM, that's the Thoom house no longer being here. I'll let you guys know if there's any update, if Daequan says anything, or I don't know, but if NRG ever says anything, we'll see. Something's going down, but I don't think we know what the information is. They're keeping the kind of information kind of hush hush or privy, but we'll find out soon. And if I do find out, I'll let you guys know. Let me know how you guys feel about the subject. All right, guys, this will probably be the big chunky wonky of the day. Logan the Hammer, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this because this is a follow-up from what happened in the last video. JiDion, which I kept calling him JiDion last video, but his name is JiDion. Yeah, he's this YouTuber with like 3 million subscribers. He got partnered on Twitch. And then he did a raid on Pokimane, and the Pokimane raid where he sent all his people to go to her chat and say L+ ratio. From there, he got a 14-day ban suspension on Twitch, and it became this huge controversy of him versus Pokimane. We talked about the entire thing in case you guys know, but that's kind of like the TLDR. Since then, Pokimane has protected her tweets on Twitter because she has said that she's been being harassed, basically, and has been calling this entire movement misogynistic, saying that what he did was, misogynist. With the rest of a lot of the popular streamer user base basically echoing the same statements that, yeah, this was completely like, misogynist stuff from him. We've talked about it, and I specifically said that, yes, he was basically suggesting that, he does not like Pokimane, but it has nothing to do with the fact that she is a girl. However, the comments and remarks that he was making about her specifically had to do with her being a girl, talking about the whole Pokimane simps, tier 3 subs, guys not being able to F her having a boyfriend. Like, all of these things basically are insults gearing to the fact that she is a woman on Twitch. Anyway, guys, if you don't know, the 14-day ban has been upgraded to a permaban. JiDion is completely gone from Twitch. Twitch has, he's gone. He's been eviscerated, and I would just like to present the gift of prophecy here by me, this tweet that I made January 13th, because I said here, I wasn't caught up on the Pokimane situation, but I do know the last dude who target harassed her, which was Leafy, got ejecto-seat cuzzed off YouTube forever. Y'all playing with fire. So if you guys don't know, we talked about this. Leafy got his completely deplatformed from YouTube because he made a bunch of videos targeting Pokimane, and now something similar has happened to JiDion. Now, the difference here is that JiDion did this L+ ratio. Hate rate is what they're basically saying and suggesting. A lot of his fans are saying it was just trolling. He was just trolling. He didn't mean any of it, and so it wasn't technically a hate raid. But obviously, Pokimane didn't take it well, and JiDion didn't just do one thing. We talked about this last episode, but after he did the whole thing, then he changed his profile picture to Pokimane. He started poking jokes and poking fun at it. He started using Instagram and all his other platforms to talk about the situation, responding to Pokimane, and in any of these videos, all the public views that he was talking about him, at no point in time did he actually say sorry or apologize for his actions. He never directly said, "My bad, Poki." And that's what I was saying to him. I said, "Guy, you just need to squash the beef, bro. If you're not about this energy, apologize and then just move on." But here we are. Anyway, guys, this is the tweet that's trending. JiDion made a hashtag called Twitch Free JiDion, and it's a minute video where he's talking about the situation. Let's watch it together.
I always go with y'all boys, bro. So, a lot of you guys already know I got banned on Twitch. My first day being partnered. If you don't know, go look it up real quick. It'll be really easy to find out why. But I'm not here to talk about why I got banned, because I deserve to get banned. It is what it is. I broke TOS. But what I am here to talk about is I'm here to ask Twitch to make it fair. Because when Twitch first banned me, I got a 14-day suspension. But after other people reacted to my ban and voiced their opinion of that not being severe enough, my 14-day suspension went to a permaban, which I feel isn't fair. I feel that Twitch should keep my 14-day suspension, especially for a first-time offense, and not let outside factors determine, me being permabanned.
So
obviously, like, what I did was wrong.
Okay, so just pause in the midway. So we don't know why Twitch actually amped this ban from a 14-day ban to a permaban, but that does seem pretty, like, it's extreme, right? But I'm curious to know why, because he's saying that he thinks, at least, that Twitch turned this 14-day ban to a permaban because of outside factors, aka everyone else weighing in on the subject. But I don't know if there's other details, because I do know that after the ban, JiDion specifically himself continued trolling her. He kept going forward. He kept talking about the situation. He kept doing commentary about it. Never apologized. It wasn't like a oh, my bad, I screwed up, sorry, and then just left it at that. It still kept happening on platforms. So I'm just curious to find out, like, why did Twitch actually turn this into a permit? I feel like that needs to be known, because I do agree. 14-day ban, switching to the full day ban, somehow that needs to be just explained. He's already been punished, and then they're like, actually, you know what, the first punishment wasn't harsh enough, let's just amp it up. Did he do something else? If not, follow the original 14-day ban, in my opinion.
It is what it is, but how am I supposed to do better the next time if I can never get a next time? So, I ask you guys to go on Twitter and use hashtag Twitch Free JiDion. We're trying to get it trending so we can get back on Twitch, because I love the platform. I love interacting with you guys, and I miss it. And I will be doing better in the future, but I can't do better in the future if I'm permabanned. So please use hashtag Free JiDion. Hashtag Twitch Free JiDion, and hopefully I can get back on there. Love y'all boys.
So yeah, that's the hashtag. I'm still surprised. My man does not want to apologize to Pokimane whatsoever. He does not want to say sorry. I feel like it's so easy. I'm not exactly sure why he's not. Maybe because he's not sorry. I don't know. He seems like he's remorseful for the punishment that's happening, but like in terms of what he did to inflict on Pokimane, it does not seem. I'm not exactly sure why he's just not saying my bad. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that to you, Pokimane. Anyway, continuing forward, JiDion said, ban went from 40 days to perma. Please use the hashtag free JiDion for me, boys. Following up with, in the end, whatever happens, I learned from my mistake and will do better in the future. And I learned how much you guys really love me, and I'll be sure to never lose your guys' trust. So yeah, lots of support for JiDion. So coming into the comments and looking at the hashtag, let's see how some of Twitter feels, because obviously Twitter feels a certain way. 10 mile under the comments of the actual free, this hashtag said, I love you, JiDion, but the reason you got permaban was because you went the extra mile and put Poki as your profile picture, which kind of incited people to attack her even more after you got banned for TOS. It's not because people said you deserved it. That's what I was thinking was basically happening, because this is similar to what happened with Leafy. Leafy like made a video and I think he got like a warning or a strike, and then he just kept making more and more and more. And JiDion, you know, made the first video. He got the 14-day ban, but then he kept going with the trolling. You know, people calling it trolling, but you know, Pokimane obviously feeling harassed because when JiDion trolls, even he's already specifically said he does not like Pokimane, but it's all fun and games. But when he quote unquote trolls, this is not a good time for Pokimane because again, he has a massive fan base of people, bro. So they will go and they will harass him. Even if he's saying, I'm not trying to harass Poki directly, what he's doing, the actions that he's taking on Twitch, the actions that he's taking on Twitter, the actions that he's taking on Instagram continues to paint Pokimane and target her for harassment with his fans, which I don't know. Maybe this guy is too young to understand his influence, but yeah. My boy Your Raid said, hey, Gangy Twitch. We had a very stern talk with him about what he did was wrong and how he needs to accept that. Let him sit with the original 14-day, please. Hashtag Twitch free JiDion. This person said, your actions after you got banned showed that you're just going to reoffend after the 14 days were up. Just go to YouTube. They allow your type of content. If you scroll down the hashtag, there's a clip of Ninja talking about the situation, which I missed. Is a 30-second clip. We can watch it really fast.
That I have left, my guy.
Winja!
Future.
Okay.
Nothing negative. No
Okay.
L's. Don't spam your chat to rate someone and spam L's. Don't rate. If you're gonna ratio bitches, and that's not. You stick to Twitter. All right, maybe some TikTok L spam. You'll get away with it.
Hey, say less,
Ninja. Twitch, dude.
Say less, Ninja.
He didn't call her that. He didn't call her
No,
that.
I know.
People were like, did you call Pokimane to be? No, he's like, no, he's just talking in general. Anyway, as you continue scrolling through the hashtag, you can see my boy AMP Agent was like, what? Twitch free JiDion, a permaban is crazy. And now it's turning into almost like a race war. Now people are saying Twitch free JiDion, you're holding back black content creators. That's what a lot of people are suggesting or saying. And a lot of people are using this thing about Pokimane saying the N-word, I think when she was 16, which is like 8 or 9 years ago. And people are bringing up this clip. And we've talked about this subject, by the way, many times. A lot of you guys were like, Omni, why didn't you talk about Pokimane? Why didn't you talk about saying the N-word on a clip, 8-9 years ago? Because it wasn't relevant, and we've talked about it many times. Everyone and their mom keeps bringing this situation up. She's addressed it. She's already responded. She's already replied to it. Everything has already been established by it. It does not mean that I am okay with her saying it, but if somebody says the N-word 10 years ago, I'm not going to sit here and complain about it 10 years later. Even JiDion himself said he does not care that she said the N-word. He does not care. He thinks it's funny. He gives people the N-word pass. So yeah, I don't really care what happened 10 years ago. We're talking about what happened 10 days ago. But yeah, guys, that's the JiDion situation, in my opinion, okay? I do think the Permaban is harsh. I need to understand why. I mean, we already know that Twitch is not consistent when it comes to the bans, okay? You can do things like watch anime, you can break laws, make felonies on Twitch. You can go DMCA and you'll be gone for 2 days. I remember Amaref would be breaking all of these freaking rules left and right when it comes to like sexual content and pushing the suggestion of sexual content crazy places, and she would get banned for like 2 days, get banned for 3 days, and that's it. So for me, I'm trying to understand specifically why Twitch extended this to a permit, because it seems very freaking harsh. I'm guessing this is my guess, but my guess it has something to do with like a zero tolerance policy, right? And it's like one of those things where if you do a first time offense, you already get a harsh 14-day ban, which JiDion was still trying to get freed from that. But then he was like, all right, I guess I'll just hold the L. But, people were saying free him from the 14-day ban. But after he got banned, the man kept making moves like posting the profile picture. I said this specifically in my last video, guys. I said, you got to be careful with the energy that you put into the world, right? If you're putting that kind of energy in, you know, something might come out from it. I'm not surprised. I don't feel bad for JiDion. These are consequences to actions. I do feel like it's extreme to go for the permaban, but I'm not surprised when you're poking the bear, aka Twitch, and you're also poking Pokimane because Pokimane, because you guys obviously see what happens when you poke Pokimane. You've already seen what happens to Leafy. He tried it. The long and short of it is that he tried it, and maybe this was whole campaign was to, you know, make fun, poke fun, get this traction, get this publicity, and then have that huge comeback string in 14 days. But now it backfired because now he's completely removed from the platform altogether. I still don't know 100% how JiDion feels. I mean, we've seen all of this stuff, all of this content, but in my opinion, I still have not just seen him just make a public apology to Pokimane. That's it. Like, that was probably the first thing that he should have done after this happened, and it probably would have been okay, and we probably would have been able to move on. But I'm still not understanding why he didn't just say, you know what, Poki, my bad. I shouldn't have did that to you. That wasn't cool. You know, like, and obviously, you know, you didn't feel good from it. Like, even if his intention was, and people keep saying, he's just trolling. Like, dog, there are people who are always just trolling content creators, and it makes them feel terrible, dog. Like, I've had people call me the N-word, then I call them out on it, and they're like, I was just trolling with you, man. I love you, dude. Hard ER, bro. Some people will say some of the worst things to me, and if I respond to it or reply to it, they're like, hey, big fan, love you, just trolling. Like, like, what? It is what it is. I don't think this is a race issue. I don't think it has anything to do with him being black. Just like I don't think that it's a gender issue. I don't think it has anything with him being misogynistic. Okay, it's weird that people will say that JiDion's not being misogynistic, but then when Twitch goes with the ban, now they're saying that that they're being racist. Like, it's like, if you're going to take out, you know, JiDion and say that he's not being, you know, freaking misogynistic, then you got to also stand on that same feet when it comes to the race too. You can't pick and choose your battles just so that JiDion wins. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's the long and short of it. It is what it is. Be careful what kind of energy you put into the world, man. It's like all this could have been avoided very, very easily. And your guy flew too close to the sun and got burnt. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates from it, but it seems like at this point he's being permabanned. I think Poki is still protected with her tweets. Her name is now Incel Slayer. But yeah, a lot of hate being generated towards her direction for her kind of just being on the blunt end of the situation. I mean, just to let you guys know, man, you guys keep calling me simps or something like that. Just to let you know, she was minding her business, dog. She wasn't talking about nobody doing nothing, just kind of just chilling. And then it just happened to her, right? Just imagine you just existing, right? And then you just hate just starts coming upon you just for existing and minding your business. So like, in my opinion, again, the energy that you put into the world, and I still 100% believe that if JiDion was just sincere and just said, sorry, Poki, from the start, went too far, shouldn't have did that, and didn't follow up with a bunch of trolling the responses that he did, then it wouldn't have come to this. We'll see. Maybe what I really want to know specifically from Twitch is what caused the ban to go perma, because perma is freaking huge, man. It's huge. I think it's extreme, and I would just like to see what Twitch's reasoning is for it, because if it was just because you know, people reacted to it and said it needs to be longer, then I think that's wrong. But if Twitch has some other kind of justifications that I don't know that went into the background of this decision, I feel like we need to know. But at the same time, you know, we don't know why Dr. Disrespect got banned off Twitch still. So I highly doubt that we'll find out why JiDion is getting permabanned either way. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about the subject. Reminder, moral of the story, man, watch your energy and watch what you put into the world, man. It can come back in ways and bite you in the butt in ways that you didn't expect, and this is one of those things. I know I keep repeating this, but I truly do believe that an apology from the start would have went a long way. I know that I think on Instagram and other places he was saying that he wasn't issuing an apology. The statements that he was making weren't apologies. My guess is that he was doubling down on all the attention that he was getting from the situation. So yeah, it is what it is. Let me know how you guys feel. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, just drop that like. Lets me know you made it to the end and I made a good video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already, man. I'll see y'all probably Wednesday-ish, and yeah, I'll just keep working on the things that I'm doing in the background. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Let me know how you guys feel about all the conversation pieces that we had today. You know, I love to see your thoughts in the comment section, so if you guys do comment, I do read all the comments. And yeah, man, I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. easy. Stay safe out in them streets, because them streets ain't safe. Watch your health, alright? Brush your teeth and floss so you don't get gingivitis, so your breath don't be stinking. And yeah, y'all take it easy. I love y'all. Peace.